How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Is It a Buy, where we talk about stocks and try to determine if they are worth a buy or maybe a pass. My name is Corey. I'd just like to preface the video by saying I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who likes to talk about stocks, so please take what I say with a grain of salt, all right? Let's go. So excited to be on with you guys today. I'm looking a little dark in here, but that is all right. Oh, you know what will help this out? We can make this a little brighter here. All good, all good, all good. Okay, no problemo. Welcome everybody. Happy Monday. Looks like all of Cheeto Man was first. Let's go. Diamond hands. Diamond hands. Lee, welcome, my friend. Johnson, Big J here. What's up, Cash C? It's a new week. It's a new week. It's a new day. It is fantastic. I don't know why it is saying it does not like what's going on in my stream. Just making sure everything is good here. It's saying that the stream may restart soon. If it restarts, I'll just turn it back on. I don't know what is happening, why it is saying that. I guess we will see. All good. Missing link. Don't forget to like. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Mike, welcome, my friend. You seen the roots chart? Looks promising. Mike, I have not seen it yet. Eric, welcome, my friend. Eric says, Corey, how are you doing? A lot of news today. I added a new stock. Oh gosh, a new stock, HPR, that's being heavily shorted by hedge funds, down 21% today. But that's only because hedgies must cover by end of week due to a merger. Oh, very, very interesting. Very interesting. All right, man, let's take a look. Guys, I'm going to be snacking just a tad. I have not had a chance to eat dinner yet. It's my own fault. I don't like to make excuses. So I'm going to be snacking just a tad. Just bear with me here. She's ready to rip. Let's take a look at AMC. All right. So let's look at the 1 day on AMC. I don't know why we're having some kind of loading issues, but here we go. All right. So not a bad day. Traded, I would consider this sideways. I know there's like a lot of volatility, but granted it was only from around, let's say 10.09 to 10.76, between $10 and $11. I would consider that sideways, and that is that. And so going over here, we could see we're only up about 1% on the day. After hours, basically trading even. So this is okay. I'm okay, as you guys all know. I am perfectly fine with consolidation. I'll take consolidation. That is okay. Missing. So basically, I went straight to dessert. It is so there's a place. I don't know if you guys have ever had baklava, but I guess it's like considered a Middle Eastern dessert, I would say, and it is fan-freaking-tastic. So there's a place near my work that they have that, and I was going to grab some for the office, and I got a little extra something for myself. And my fiance, of course, can never forget her. And I actually got so it's a Nutella cheesecake. They call it like a Nutella cheesecake, a Ferrero Rocher cheesecake, actually. And so it's pretty good, but no worries. That's that. Lee says, I don't like it sideways. I prefer up and down. You know, I'm perfectly fine with sideways. For me, it just is like support. You know, continuous support is what we need. My office, man, I was talking about AMC in my office today, and I love these guys, but it was funny. I was basically laughed at what I was saying, because I was talking about how I think AMC is gonna like go to the moon, and you know, I told them about all the AMC, you know, 1000, 2000, all this stuff, and they just laughed at me. I said, what about 50? And they just laughed. They could not believe it, but I thought that was so funny. But again, they don't really know what's going on, but I'm able to, you know, I was able to just speak my piece, and that's all. That was it. I was like, guys, and I'm gonna be laughing when and if we are right. And AMC goes the moon, and they're like, holy smokes, I should have bought in. And I'm gonna be laughing. so much. Missing. I'm not sure if it's Bulgarian. Well, we have the power of the internet. Okay, well, here you go. It's like this. Oh, you know, we can look at some images. Ooh, this is it. Just pastry. And it's just so delicious. Oh, it looks like it's from Turkey. So now we know. Did you drop kick them? You work at a hedge? No, we talk stocks all the time. They actually love like Wall Street bets and everything that's going on. They don't obviously follow it as much as I do. I don't know if anyone follows it as much as us. I bet we all are we sound like crazy people. I'm sure all of us are like are the little experts in our little groups and our families and stuff. And that's just the way it is. No worries. I still, they're still so fantastic. But it's funny stuff. So let's talk stocks. Okay. I love it. I love it. Let's do it, Mike. Baklava, yeah, baklava's delicious. Oh, we were looking at that because I went to a baklava store. In case you weren't there for that, so that's that. Let's take a look at GameStop. All right, let's see what's going on with GameStop. GameStop, similar thing, very similar, up 0.17% on the day, not too much. Let's take a look at. Oh, did I spell it wrong? Baklava, yeah, I did it right. GameStop up 0.17 for the day, up 0.34% for the after hours. Again, super steady. Give me a lot of news happening today. People just don't understand it. Hey, I really can't blame them for not really understanding it. I feel I was pretty proud of myself because I explained it so well with everything going on, and especially with the video I made last night about just explaining it and everything. So I felt like we've all seen the meme where I think it's the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where he has like the map and the red ribbons just pointing everywhere. And I was like, he looks like a crazy person trying to explain it. That was me today, 100%. And they probably thought I was crazy, but hopefully they saw my passion for it and they were like, you know what? I don't know if Corey's right, but this guy really believes that he's right. And I don't know. So we'll see. But we love talking stocks and all this crazy stuff. I actually, one of the guys I was talking to, he purchased AMC he purchased like $100 for it just in support of of my endeavors. But I don't know. We'll see. So that's what's going on with GameStop. Pretty crazy, or I guess not so crazy, but pretty flat. It is what it is. So taking a look at, I'm going to put this fork down so I'm not holding a fork the entire time. That is that. I mean, let's take a look at some of the news. Will I be covering NNDM? Not really NNDM. I forgot what that was. Nano Dimension. Yeah, people want me to cover Nano Dimension. I suppose it's something I could cover. I'd be happy to. Let me take a sip of water really quick. That chocolate is really drying me out. Just bear with me one moment. Actually, I'm going to leave this lid off. I'm going to play a dangerous game over here. All right. I feel good about this. So, let's take a look. So I'm going to take a look at, he covers anything you ask for. Hey, what's up, Mohammed? Welcome, my friend. Yeah, I cover a lot of stocks. Let's get into a few. Let's cover a few things, and then I'll jump into your stocks. So you may have to ask it one more time, but I'll remember who asked and stuff. Or maybe I'll scroll up. We'll see. It depends how crazy the chat gets. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that's been going on. So I think I can pull up. Let's start with Twitter. Josh. This isn't Josh. I forgot his name, but I'm going to pull it up like this, and I'm going to search Josh. Oh man. One sec, guys. Let me get logged into Twitter really quick. I don't know if it shows personal information when I'm doing this. Sorry, bear with me. Oh no, it was nothing personal. Great. Joshua right here. So this guy has been tweeting some crazy information, some very, very interesting stuff. I did reach out to him. I'm trying to get him on the show. If you guys have been following anything on Scout, you're not going to get me today. You're not going to get me. Okay. Better luck next time, my friend. So let's take a look here. He had a post. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just kind of on the fly here. He had a post here. I did reach out to this guy, Josh, and so he's been talking about all of the. He's the one who originally posted the dark pools. So remember how he had the different links where it was like the dark pools with we saw Citadel had like a million shares traded on it. So he's the one who had that, and I want to get him on the show. I want to get him on just to chat with him, maybe not live, but so this is where I messaged him. I don't know if you follow me on here, or if you want to see that, maybe hit this like, and maybe he'll see it and want to do it. I really don't know what his plans are, but I'd love to talk to him and see what see what he's trying to do. What's up, Trade? What's up, Trody? Trody, you send me a message? No. Okay. So interesting stuff here. If you have any links that you guys want to send me, don't forget we're in the Discord, and you guys can send me those links there. This is where I had pulled up. Oh, okay. I see some people sending me links here. Yeah. Shout out to Animal, by the way. I'm not sure who Animal is in this. So their name is Animal in Discord. I'm not sure what their name is in the chat, but I was able to. Oh, I can probably just bring this down, I think. Yeah. And so I was able to pull this DD here, and this is the reason I covered the chat. Or I covered these different semiconductor stocks, and I felt like that was a pretty good video. And I feel like that video is something that people can get a lot of content on, or a lot of just info about. And I know right now it's a little tricky. I feel like most people's money is tied up in like AMC and Gamestop and a few other stocks, of course. But I think it's super important for us to like keep an eye out, because you never know when AMC or GameStop is going to like squeeze, or it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's going to happen. And anyone who tells you, the squeeze is going to last, 2 days, or I usually say like 2 days, just based on what happened historically, or even, a month or whatever. And theoretically, Tesla could have squeezed for that entire year on top of, good things happening. So who really knows what happened with that? But I do want to have other plans this way when and if we all get really rich, like what's next. And so I'm always looking for those plays. And if you have any good DD that you want to see me cover, or something that you feel would be great for the channel, for the viewers, then please send it to me. I'm always happy to make it. I'm always happy to take a look, and if I feel the same way, then yeah, I'll make the video. Why wouldn't I? So, oh, animal, I didn't even see that you appreciated that. Hey, great. I love it. Yeah, I appreciate all the DD in the chat, guys. That's great. I'm probably gonna make a different chat so I can just for DD, so it doesn't get so spammed in the main chat. But just so you guys know what is to come. Oh, also, I wanted to address something super quick. I did put a link in. If anybody saw Trades video on how he like makes money and all this stuff that he just released. Excuse me, I believe it was last night or something. I did go ahead and create a Patreon. This is not something I expect you guys to hop on at all. It is something truly, if you want to think about Twitch, like, Twitch, they have their subscribers and stuff. And that's that. I haven't thought about what exactly I'm going to do with it. I am going to have this be kind of the early bird part. And so, yes, I know that, well, hold on, we'll get to you in a second. And so, I'm just doing it kind of as an early bird right now. If anyone wants to hop in, there's absolutely zero obligation. And so, but I do plan on anyone who's an early bird doing something special, whether it's like one-on-one sessions or something like, you get like a one-on-one session with me or something like that. Again, I really haven't decided what I want to do. Zero obligation to do anything with that. But I am going to have some perks for the early birds. But again, y'all don't need to do anything. I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me and having a fantastic freaking time. So I just wanted to address this really quickly. Now, there was a whole lot of news. I don't even know where to begin. Maybe I can just go to Wall Street Bets. I don't know why I typed it in, like, it's my first time, but a whole lot of interesting stuff going on, and hopefully it'll be right here at the top. A lot of memes. I don't know why. I love The Office, and I'm sure a lot of you guys probably watch The Office, but that's that. Hey, what's up, Eddie, my friend? Actually, I'm getting a little behind on the chat. Let me catch up on the chat just a second. Let's see. Robot says, Flexer says, hopefully get on Trey's channel soon. I'd love to get on Trey's channel. I think I need to bring him something, you know, as much as I just love to talk to him, I want to bring him some good DD or something that, you know, I want to earn my spot. And so I'm not going to reach out to Trey anymore or anything like that. I'm gonna, and it's not because I'm giving up. I just, unless I have something of true value, then I'll consider it. But I don't know. I'm probably gonna. And oh, missing your animal. Oh, missing Link is animal. Hey, thank you so much for the DD. That it was fantastic. Like it really put me. And as you remember, you only sent me that one link, and look, I was able to like really capitalize on it. So I appreciate just the attempt. It was so fantastic. And so that's that. And I know I'm jumping all over the place. I'm so sorry. So for Trey, yeah, I'm just gonna like keep it cool. I guess I haven't been spamming him or anything, but something I'm hoping for. Mohammed says our Discord names are different, only to confuse Corey. I know. It's so I didn't even think about that because I see you guys in Discord and I'm like, who is who? Like, what is going on? So funny. I just did it. Thank you, Lee. Yo, what's up, Eddie? I think I already said hi to you. Do you guys do thumb wrestling in the Discord? I didn't even know that was a thing. Do you have to join to find out? I had my shirt off when I joined. I don't even know what's happening. And that is that. So let me see if I can find some DD over here about this. I thought this was pretty funny. What's your best idea to free the ship? It's how Wall Street bets is 140% short interest. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. This article, guys, have you guys seen this? Like, just unreal. And it's so unfortunate because this article here, I saw this and it's just been bothering me all day. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you know who's going to tell the news? Like, let's say AMC or GameStop or whatever. Let's say it does, let's say it squeezes and I don't know if these hedge funds or whatever, they go out of business or they cause some kind of market crash from them not covering and they cover too much. Like, I don't know what I don't think anyone really knows the implications of what could happen. But I think it's important to just keep in mind, like, just remember and just Wall Street bets being like, you know, people in Wall Street bets who are purchasing these stocks, like they're not the ones who were 141% short on these stocks. You know, these guys naked shorting and doing these illegal tactics. And then what they were doing is, and now essentially what I think is going to happen is if there is a market crash or something because of this, they're going to blame retail investors. And they're going to blame retail investors. As you can see here, the CEO is warning of the inflation risk due to retail trading boom. Like, and you know, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I haven't read what they're saying, like why it would cause why retail trading would cause inflation. But I don't know. I thought it was weird. I thought it was very, very weird. This is a lot of the news that's been going on. So credit, and I don't know how to say this, Suisse. I don't know how to say that one. Sorry. Exits positions with U.S. hedge fund, warns of significant losses. And so this has been a lot of very exciting stuff. Okay. And I am excited about this, you know, because now, granted, I don't want to say this is going to be, you know, the end all be all. This is it. It's here. It's happening. I don't want to say that at all. But, you know, again, you guys know my stance. I think we're getting one step closer every single day. And it doesn't matter. In my opinion, it doesn't matter which way the stock even goes. Obviously, we do want it to stay flat or go up. But at the end of the day, what matters is what is happening with these margin calls that are happening, and that hopefully I'll find that in Wall Street Bets right now, these margin calls that are happening, as well as these rules that are going to be enacted to force these guys to cover. Okay. And I'm patiently waiting to see Swiss. Oh, okay, that's how you say it, Swiss. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys all the time, and so I just didn't know how to pronounce it. I wasn't sure if it was something like that, but thank you very much for letting me know. Swiss, Credit Suisse. So that is that. So I'm very, very excited. I don't want us to get all hyped up on this information and be like, oh, Friday, or I guess we're not even trading Friday. So that is that. But interesting stuff. Let's go back really quick, and I want to see if I could find Morgan Stanley. This guy, this is an interesting one. I don't know if you guys saw this on Reddit, but he said this guy is essentially saying how they're bailed out all the time. It's happened too many times in the industry, and I think he was talking about the bailouts, which, you know, is not right. And my office, they were talking about that earlier. You know, we were just having a good time, kind of ragging on each other, and they said, it's not right. Why do these guys get a bailout? If Corey were to, if everything were to go, belly up, and Corey lost all his money, he wouldn't get a bailout. He would, so it's so interesting. I haven't seen people have been also talking about the Too Big to Fail, I guess documentary that's on Netflix. I don't think I've seen that one, or I don't know when it came out, but I can't wait to see that. So if anybody's seen it, let me know if you think it's good, if it's relevant to what's been happening. I'm super curious about that. I'm trying to find that one dang thing. You know what? Let me go up here and maybe I can search, because they've been talking about SLR in Wall Street Bets. Okay. I'm going to wait on this because I don't have enough information on that. But so we'll go ahead and wait on that. Man, I'm hoping to get Josh on here. That'd be so cool. I'd love to chat with him. Okay. I'm gonna get to the chat, and if you guys would I might scroll back up and see who was giving me stocks to take a look at, and I'd be more than happy to take a look at some of these stocks, and we can really get it going. And we'll see what's going on. So let's see. Corey, did you eat a giant wheel of cheese versus shoe nice? Not sure what you mean, Julie. Yes, due diligence is research. Due diligence. Sky says your sub volume is growing fast, brother. Thank you, Sky. I don't know if you guys saw, I released 5 videos this weekend, and it took a toll, man. That was a good time. Especially, I had to do all the research, I gotta plan it. Hopefully they seemed a little planned, but yeah, I gotta, plan it, I gotta lay it out, I gotta make sure, I want to structure it in a way that makes sense. The options video came out. Oh, guys, I got the options video out for you guys. I hope that really helped. And something I wish I would have mentioned is whenever I first got started with options, that was all the information I knew. And probably a little less than that. And you know what? I've been very, very, very successful in options just with that information that I gave you guys. Okay. And I hope it helps. If you guys have any questions about that video, just let me know. I'd love to address some things. Granted, that was a pretty high level overview. I will, and I guess if you have any questions, just let me know, and I might make a second follow-up video, but I would like to make either a masterclass video for. So I guess I have 2 different ideas. I would either make a super long video of options with like timestamps, or I could make a video like options, like what is an option, and then another video with every different piece. What are options? What is a call? What is a put? And then like different ones. This way you don't have to like click on the video and then search through and then click it. This way you just like, what is an option? And then it just pops up. I haven't really decided which way I'm gonna go on that. If you have a preference, just let me know. Erica says, when AMC goes to 100, I'm quitting my job. I'm probably with you, honestly. Well, I do love my job. We'll see. But if it can supplement my YouTube passion, then that'd be cool. Just catching up really quick, guys. Sorry. Lawrence says, did you look at NNDM yet? You know, I think that was one of the first one people that asked for. Let me take a look at what is going on. Nano Dimension. Was this in the NFTs or no? This one is 3D printing technology for printed electronics. The company targets the growing demand for electronic devices that require sophisticated features and rely on encapsulated sensors, antennas, and PCBs. Okay, let me take a look. Is this the one? Bear with me here. Yes. Okay, so we have looked at this one. I haven't made a full video on it yet. This one was pretty interesting. We did have a small expert in here. That was delicious. Yes, I will check HOFV in just a moment. So we did okay, we talked about this a little bit. I did have some concerns. I think someone said that these guys got a government contract. And if they got a government contract, then I freaking love it. Because that is exactly what I look for. Government contracts are like bread and butter. Okay, they're fantastic. We're going to accept that. So that is that. The only thing I had concerns about is we did compare this, and I'll compare this again. Let me go to lightsaber Guinness. These guys. Nope. Okay, so these guys they work with, let me find the thing they work with. Okay, this is not the right video. We'll click this one. Okay, let me show you guys who these guys work with really quick. Sorry, just bear with me one moment. Are you serious? I can't find it right now. Okay, anyways, these guys work with a company and they print their boards. They print like the boards on these from this website. Dang, I can't believe I can't find the link. That sucks. Here we go. These guys. They use these guys to print their boards, right? And I think it's pretty fantastic. Would you eat? Okay, hold on. I don't know why everybody's asking me this question. Am I missing something? Everybody keeps asking me, would you eat a giant wheel of cheese live streaming for charity? I mean, I don't know how big a giant wheel of cheese is, but I don't know how big a giant one is. If it's like a Parmigiano Reggiano, like the big one, I love to try. Sure, I'll say yes. How about that? So let me know details or something, because I'm extremely confused. People keep asking me this question. Anyways, so yeah, my only concern with this company is people are doing this one. So people are doing this, and DD is due diligence, Trody. Due diligence, so doing your research. So again, sorry guys, I know I'm getting sidetracked. I've been a little confused. So other than a government contract, you know, you guys, whenever you're looking at these companies, you know, you have to think, why would someone use this? Why would they use this? And now if they're an engineering company, that they need things done quickly, if they need, if they're, I don't know if this can do chips or what it can do exactly, but you know, if it can make these cool things that are these important things that people need immediately, they need, it's like more cost efficient, this and that, then that's fantastic. But you have to keep in mind, these boards, from my understanding, are relatively cheap on this website as compared to to having their own thing. And I think even in this video, I think these guys mention that they'd rather use this website because stuff like this isn't cost efficient for them as of yet. Now, if they grow and they continue to grow, maybe it will be cost efficient. Maybe they'll be able to churn videos out faster, which would make it profitable for them. You know, there's a lot of different ideas or reasons they could do that. I'm sure they have like a huge a big partnership with these guys, and they probably give them a bunch of stuff for free. But you know, those are the kind of questions that you guys need to ask. You know, you guys need to make sure that you know, what's going to keep them around for the long term. You know, why would people buy this product? And we'll go over. Yeah, Olive is really talking me up here. Thank you, Olive. And so yeah, so there are obviously other things you need to look at. You need to look at their financials. How have they been doing? Have they been turning a profit? When were these guys listed? So 1977. Geez, these guys have been around forever. Institution ownership, only it's under 10%. You know, I think that's pretty interesting. It looks like all the price analysts, their target is $10. You know, and you really just kind of have to see what's been going on. I bet you these guys have the up, down, and then like the rainbow thing. Let's see. Yeah, so essentially that's what's going on here. The up, then the market correction / tech correction, whatever it is. And then a little bit of I suppose, a double bottom. Now the question is, you know, where they're sitting here in the relative strength index. Anything over 70 is overbought, anything under 30 is oversold. But as you can see here, it looks like they may be a little oversold, and hopefully they'll come with a solid bounce. Now the question is, you know, do you think that they're going to be a great stock over the course of X years, or however long you want to invest in it? You know, you think they're going to reach these levels? And granted, these levels were only in January, so that was pretty recent. But weird market momentum that kind of pushed them up, or is it a truly good stock? Sky says Kathy Woods is behind Nano. You know what? Kathy Woods was the reason. Well, said Tesla was a great buy, and she called it. I don't remember when she called it. Probably won $100 or something, or two. I don't remember exactly where. But Kathy Woods, she seems to pick great stocks. So take that for what that is. Frank, so you want to see a Fibonacci retracement? Sure. So we can just take a look at a Fibonacci retracement here. Usually what you want to do is you want to get it at the beginning of the run. And so we can grab it from about here. And then we can, if I could just control my mouse, and then we can bring it around to the top of the run here like that. And then you can kind of see these guys. So they went up the top of the run, and then they retraced to around, you know, from between 38 and 50%. So pretty solid retracement. And so that's how you would use the Fibonacci retracement. And so if it consolidated around here, you know, you could say, or if it had a bunch of runs, you could say, well, this retracement was 30%, 50%, and then this next one is 50%, and then this next one is, you know, 30% again. You could say, okay, well, hey, they've been having some pretty solid retracements. It looks like they're still pretty bullish on the stock, and you can continue that way. Diamondback, and welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, that's that. That's how you use the Fibonacci retracement. And this is something in my course that I'm going to be kind of covering. I'm going to cover, you know, these different trend lines, tools, support, all this stuff. It's going to be, it's going to be a lot, but you know what? It's going to have all these answers to all these questions that a lot of people have, especially, you know, new traders and stuff. It's important to be able to identify, you know, different, you know, just chart patterns. And here's the deal. And I've been thinking about this a lot, like with the content. And so what I'm going to do is, you know, I'm going to show you guys the different tools and trend line levels of support and all that, and the indicators like the RSI and stuff like that. And then I'm going to show you how to combine it all together and to reach your goals. You know, if you want to be a day trader, if you want to be, I've actually been looking at some very interesting stuff about day trading, and kind of formulating my own, things. I'm sure some of it has already been put to use, but or maybe I'm just not finding it. But I actually found some very interesting things. I'm trying to get exact percentages and stuff based on data, but I might have found some pretty cool swing trade type, maybe type swing trade / day trade metrics that are pretty interesting. So that is that. Nano Dimension is headquartered in Israel, so being offshore company can be a factor to consider before investing. Animal, great point. Like, those are things that you do have to consider. What is going to happen, you know, if that canal again is blocked up, and and granted, I don't know if these guys trade through that canal, but if it's backed up again and then they can't get their products out, a lot of different things to factor in. Maybe they're going to use CTRM to ship the products. Who really knows what's going to happen? But a lot of different factors to take into consideration. You could look at the all of these things all day: the financials, institutional ownership, what the analysts are saying, the news catalyst would be a good one to look at, because you never know if Biden is all of a sudden going to ban all product coming from wherever this is coming from, or that there's a bunch of different things that could happen. Crazy stuff. I just saw one the other day. What was it? I saw one the other day that the guy had done all his research and everything, and then I think it was the evergreen stuck in the canal that messed up everything. I don't know, it was something weird. Maybe it was a meme. But yeah, I mean, a lot of things you have to consider. Erica says, I'd send a $10 donation if you ate a giant cheese wheel. What? Okay, I don't know what a giant cheese wheel is. You are concerning me. We're gonna have to see exactly what a giant cheese wheel is, and I'd have to think about which charity I'd like to pick. We'd have to see. Can't you just tell me what to do, Lee? My friend, I would love to tell you guys what to do. I have some strong opinions, but you know what? I'm not always right. So take that for what that is. You guys made some great plays. I've seen some plays. Let's hop into the next one, HOFV. Some people talking about this. Take a look here. Look, bounced. Look at this bounce. So solid. Okay, the question is, what is it going to do? Is it going to retrace? Looks like it's probably going to retrace. It's probably going to be... Oh my gosh, why is this internet acting up? Sorry about this, guys. So, huge run up. Excuse me. Nice little retracement. And look, starting to run a little bit again. Up 31% on the day. Excuse me. Not bad whatsoever. Not bad at all. Look at this. What a nice day. Let's look at this on the 1 day. Wow. Not bad at all, guys. So, these are the kind of plays that you guys have been talking about and guys have been sharing with me, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Let me take a bite of this little Ferrero Rocher thing. Delicious. Sky has the same question. What's up with all this cheese thing? I'm so confused as well. Is this a thing that's been going on? Like the ice bucket challenge or something? I love financial advice, guys. Yeah. Anyways, that is that. So this talk is actually pretty interesting. For those of you who don't know what it is, the company leverages popularity of professional football players and hold on, the company leverages popularity of professional football and players in partnership with the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Okay, and basically they're a resort. It's a resort and entertainment company. So interesting. And these things are pretty great. They're a niche. It's a little niche. And niches can be fantastic, That's what helps you penetrate that market, especially something so specific. And people love this, and whenever it was first presented to me, I was a little concerned, and I remember it was Beverly who was in here. She presented it to me. I was like, and it was back before it ran. And I said, this is an interesting idea if you know something that I don't. But personally, I don't think like I would bring my family to a football thing. I wouldn't bring my family to a football resort. And maybe it's not really for families. Maybe I didn't do my research. Maybe it's more for, bachelor parties and stuff. This is where all the bachelor parties go. So maybe it's not really a family destination. And so those are the kinds of things you have to be aware of. Oh, apparently they have an announcement tonight. Oh, very interesting. Yeah, see, so like these are the kind of things you guys have to just be on top of, the entire time. I'd rather you thumb wrestle Trey live for charity than eat cheese. Pop, I'm with you 100%. Rock, paper, scissors. Diamond, I did not bring enough for the whole class. I'm sorry. I barely have enough for myself, and I'm choking. So 1 second. You bought Dr. Pepper stock on Friday. I hope that plays well for you. I really do. Let's take a look at GE. I've been watching GE a little bit. Not much price action. This is the one that we talked about in the options video. As you can see, options here are pretty cheap. Another thing I really wish I would have mentioned in the options video was to not be afraid to try. This one is a little bit I suppose riskier, but you could get something just out of the money and see if it treats you well. And the only thing is this stock barely moves at all, really. And so it may not be the best one, but hey, it's so cheap. Like, you can practice with a few options, see what it's like to be in the money, see what it's like to be out the money, see how it executes itself. And you can do that for, $5 right here, or 16, whatever you want to pay for it. But a good way to get your feet wet, I would probably recommend finding one of these options that are pretty cheap and just testing it out, and you probably want to find a stock that isn't so volatile. So like AMC may not be the best play just because it is so volatile, and granted, it could pay out, but this one's like $34. And so if you're gonna, if you don't really know what you're doing, you may want to do it just a little bit at a time. Thank you for sending let's see, you sent it in the chat. Oh, nice. I got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh geez, I'm gonna have to go through this. Okay, thank you for the link. Let me pull it up here and see what it looks like. Okay, what is the big Hall of Fame resort announcement coming on March 30th? Oh boy. The day fantasy sports change forever. And I clicked it. Watch out for the launch announcement. Interesting. So I guess it's something about fantasy sports. I really don't know what it's going to be, but maybe they're launching their own fantasy. Maybe they're going to partner with somebody. Who really knows? Maybe there's going to be maybe if you're in their fantasy league, maybe they'll give you a free stay for a week or something. Could be a bunch of other things. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, huh? We will have to wait and see. Thank you for the link. Ooh, Diamond Backhand just threw $100 on HOFV. Let you know how it goes. Diamond, you were very brave, my friend. Very brave. I'm envious. Mike says Corey won the 5th grade thumb wrestling tournament in Miss Magoo's class. Don't mess with him. You're not wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine if I won a thumb wrestling contest, thumb wrestling tournament? That would be fantastic. I think it'd probably be a little more feasible to do a rock paper scissors or something on the internet against the different streamers or stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I have also been. You guys ever get a crazy thought? Because I saw the AMC. What is it called? The AMC. Hearing, I guess it's going to be in person. You can actually go to not the hearing, I'm sorry, the investor meeting. I guess you can go in person, and that would be very interesting to go to. I don't know, part of me is crazy stuff like, oh, I don't know if that's feasible really. Might be a little crazy, a little silly. But what can I say? I like the stock, I like the company, I like what is happening, and I would love to go to that. That could be very cool. Let's take another bite. This thing is too good. I just can't stop. Mm. Good stuff. The guy who won was actually all thumbs. You guys are wild today. You guys have some wild thoughts. What was another stock? Someone had given me another stock. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Trody. Oh, Trody, I missed your message from all the way back here. Thank you for the CTRM video. Hey, no problem. That was a fun video to make. I thought there was more information on it. I was actually a little surprised at how nothing is out. Like analysts and oh, I guess the institutions were working, or I can't recall if that was working at the time. No, maybe it was financials or something. I don't know, pretty weird. But that's okay. I'm gonna continue to cover the stock. I just want to cover, you know, things you guys want to see. I want to make sure that you guys are taken care of. You guys feel good about your stocks and watching everything. Julie, oh my gosh, I'm not eating cheese. I'm eating Ferrero Rocher cheesecake, I guess. You guys are wild. Let's take a look at TCAT. Diamondback, are you still in TCAT? I was thinking about you the other day because I saw what's been happening and I've been a little concerned. Oh, Vizio, I got you. Oh, Vizio. Is this or Vizo? I don't think this is showing up on here, my friend. Sorry, Lee. I would love to choose it. Evergreen was free today. I know. My goodness, what a day. What I mean, or a week, however long it was. That was going on for a long time, and it's just unreal to see how long that was going on for. But I enjoyed looking at these other stocks. Do you guys have a preference? Do you guys, which one do you guys think is going to be the big chip stock? I think chip stocks are gonna continue to rise. I'm curious which one's going to be the best. I mean, we can see here. Look, Intel is $1 billion business, and then let's take a look at them quarterly. I wonder how they did quarterly here. Man, I guess my internet is really not doing well today. But as you can see, you know, I find this so interesting. Look out here in 12 billion, 10 billion, 9 billion, and then 11 million, a billion, I mean, sorry. And even through the billion, it was still negative in its gross profit. And I wonder if that's because maybe they are building that facility, and with that facility there were expenses, because remember, some of these companies who are building these billion-dollar buildings, they're gonna expense it from 2021 through, and then again, this is only 2020, but maybe some are in 2020, but if they can expense it from then, but they're going to try to expense it years to spread it out so it doesn't completely ruin their financials. I thought that was pretty interesting, the way that they're going to do that. But as you can see here, the net operating income was super positive as opposed to last quarter. But I guess looking at them annually, let's see what they look a little more. Oh, no problem, Lee. I got you, buddy. So gross profit, so 39 billion, 43 billion, 42 billion, and 43 billion. So back up to where they were, $43 billion with Intel. Granted, they do a lot, but that's crazy. That is a lot of money. I'll get to you in just a second, my friend. Let me take a look at Vizio, and we will hop to your stocks here. Wait, VIZO? VZIO? VZIO. Man, I don't know why they did that. Okay, Vizio, are these the TVs and stuff? Yeah, this is the TVs and stuff. So let's take a look at the financials. What's been going on with these guys? This is one of those stocks. So I try to do, like I say, the intuitive investing. And so basically what I try to do is just think about it from just a basic understanding, just like common sense, I guess I should say. But I wonder if a lot of people purchased TVs being at home so much that they purchase TVs for additional rooms and office. I'd love to see the statistics of it. But you know what? Looking at Vizio, looking at their profit for 2020, it seems like that may have been the case. They were from 110 million, excuse me, to 165 million, all the way to 296 million. They basically almost doubled. So that's pretty insane. Institutional ownership. Let's see if anything pops up here. I don't know why my internet seems to not be doing so well today. That's kind of unfortunate, but let's see if we can get anything out here. Oh, okay. Are these guys relatively new? Yes. Okay. So that's what's going on. These guys were just listed on 325. Oh, hey, they just came out. What was that, Thursday? Yeah, they just came out Thursday. So that is what's going on. Let's look at them on the 1 week and see if we can have anything. Oh, sure, 5-day. Yeah, hey, these guys aren't doing so bad. It looks like they IPO'd around 1725 up to 2181. Hey, that's pretty crazy. Frank Castle, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate it. Frank Castle says, Corey, we see you're on TA. Could we see your TA on ADA UDST on the hourly candle? Absolutely. Let's take a look in just a second. Let me finish with Vizio really quick, and we'll hop to that. And I have not forgotten about you, Mike. We will get to your stocks if it's the last thing I do. And so, hey, this is pretty interesting, you know, especially with that they've been doing so well. Now, here's my question. Whenever these guys go, like, now, okay, and here's back to my intuitive thinking. Okay, they did well in 2020, right? Why did they do well? Well, you could theorize, and granted, this is a very, I don't want to say naive, but this is me not looking at their financials, me not looking at anything, just from an outside perspective. You know, if their business did do well from quarantine because people were in the house, and maybe they did purchase TVs for the extra rooms or something like that. Maybe their TV went out. Maybe they wanted a bigger TV because they were home all day. If that happened, you know, what's going to happen in 2021 whenever the economy hopefully opens all the way back open and people aren't at home so much? I think their business is going to go down a little bit. So, and granted, that's not the way stocks always work and stuff, but you know, you may not be so bullish on the stock, or maybe it'll be more bullish on the stock, but you know, things to definitely consider before you jump all in. All right, let's take a look at ADA. Let's take a sip of water while it loads. All right, fantastic. Let's see what's going on with this stock. You guys are so crazy. Look, Kenzie, sup? I love The Office too, bro. Oh, do you think Belmont Capital is Jim Halpert, who is secretly Ape King? Belmont Capital is Jim Halpert. No, I haven't even thought about that. Belmont Capital. I was watching their video the other day. I didn't make that connection though. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, let's see what these guys do. Advanced Emission Solutions. Ooh, very interesting. Let's see. Okay, so they're a holding company for a family of companies that provide emission solutions to customers in the coal-fired power generation, industrial boiler, and cement industries. The company provides environmental and emissions control equipment and specialty chemicals to the coal-burning electric power generation industry. Man, that was a mouthful. It operates in two segments: refined coal and emissions control. The refined coal segment is engaged in equity or in equity method investments, as well as royalty payment streams and emissions of lead and mercury from coals. Ooh, wow. See, the thing is, so the problem with looking at some of these stocks for me is, like, I don't know, like, how much mercury is from the coals, and what do they do with the mercury? Remember, just because they're extracting the mercury, it's not like they're throwing it away. Maybe they have a good use for mercury, but again, you know, these are things that you need to be asking yourself. And then I'm not sure what happens whenever they can what happens with the nitrous oxide either. I mean, interesting. So it's equity payment, it's equity method investment. I'm gonna try one more time. Its equity method investments related to the RC, and RC being refined coal segment, include Clean Coal Solutions LLC, which owns, leases, or sells the facility used in the production of RC, or refined coal, and Clean Coal Solutions, which operates and maintains RC facilities. This is very interesting. The EC, or emissions control segment, includes systems and equipment activated carbon injection, dry sorbent injection system, and other systems, consulting services, and chemicals. You know, I actually really like this company, and I like it for a few reasons. So let me see. So first of all, they're providing the equipment for these people, and this is the we've talked about this. This is the kind of industry I like, and I talked about this in my computer chip video. I like the chips, right? There's a shortage in chips. That's fantastic. Well, in a way, for those companies that are going to make money off of creating all those chips, right? And an opportunity potentially for us. But now, what about the companies selling the materials to all the chip companies? Okay, instead of just being Intel selling your chips, imagine selling the materials to Intel, AMD, all these other people. Okay, I think that's basically what these guys are doing. They're selling all of those things. Granted, I don't know how many people do it. I don't know how long they've been in the industry. A lot of different things like that, but this could be pretty great. Again, and I also like how they have a royalty payment stream. So it seems like they're just collecting royalties and royalties and royalties. That could be pretty fantastic. Ignas, my friend Diamond, thank you for respectfully telling this person not to spam. Ignas, thank you for your request, my friend. We have a few stocks, but you know, we may be able to take a look at that. But guys, let's try not to spam. All right, thank you so much for joining today, Ignas. I appreciate you stopping by, my friend. I hope you have a great day. So, does this go? Does this work? We're gonna, boom. Did that work? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So, take a look here. So yeah, hey, a lot of interesting things going on, especially with this clean coal solution. I don't know enough about the company, but I think this is very, very interesting about how this goes. Just all this stuff. Okay, so let's look at the financials. I can't go too far into it because I'll just dive deep and deep and deep, but I think that's pretty interesting. Taking a look here, the profit. So I know I go straight to the profit. Remember, there's a bigger picture here, but let's go straight to the profits. See how they've been doing since 2017, from 13 million to 17 million to 20 million. A rough year in 2020. They were up, you know, at least 3 million a year, it looks like. And unfortunately, they were unable to do well in 2020. Now, hey, they're still not doing too bad. They're pretty close to their 2018, but you know, it's a little rough. It's hard to see exactly what happened here, just looking at a little snapshot, but we can see their total operating expenses continue to increase, which is great. They're probably expanding, but didn't quite hit the profit that they were probably hoping for. Maybe it was part of the plan. Maybe they did invest elsewhere. Institutional ownership, 72%. Fantastic. 72% is a lot of institutional ownership, and I think that is fantastic that people are so for it, you know. And remember, right now is a tricky time. Everyone's going to electric vehicles, but remember, I don't think coal is going anywhere for a long time. I don't think oil is going anywhere for a long time. Now, granted, I can't recall exactly what you guys are doing. I see coal here, so we'll go ahead and say coal and whatever else they're doing. So I think that people are going to at least be looking sustainable and more, you know, I say green, you know, earth friendly. So things to consider. We do have BlackRock and Vanguard here. Love it. Love to see it. A lot of these analysts, you know, the price target, granted, I don't know who this analyst is or if they got multiple or how this entire metric works, but it looks like $22 is what is anticipated. And they're only at $5.46. So something to consider there, definitely. Let's look at the chart setup. In their profile, I didn't see a listing date. So I wonder if they are... See how long they've been on here for. See how slow my internet's going? It's crazy. How far back can we go? This was in 2003. So I wonder why it wasn't showing up. How long it's been listed for? Let's look at the 3-month. Okay, let's get a little more microscopic view. This really isn't showing me anything. They've kind of just been trading flat. I wonder if they're waiting for some kind of you guys and this cheese wheel are driving me bonkers. You guys are crazy. So I haven't seen anything here. Anything that is really exciting me. I'm not gonna lie about this stock. I do like the well. Let me rephrase. I do like the institutional ownership. I do like where the financials were heading. 2020 was a rough year, so honestly, I can cut a lot of people a break for that. I don't know too much about their stuff, so definitely to consider. I guess I'll close with this. Let's look at them on the 1 year. And let's see where they were pre-COVID and what they've been doing. Pre-COVID, they weren't doing bad. They were around $11, and they were around that pretty steadily until, look, even here, $9, and this was back in 2018. I feel like this is so okay, I'm gonna change what I'm saying then. I think that, what's up with Genius? Thank you so much for the super chat, Rania. We will take a look in just a moment. So let's take a look at so for this stock right here, I'll tell you this. I do like this because look how long they've been trading above like $7. I feel like this is probably a relatively safe play. We have seen my play, if you've been around, about IVR, which I'm extremely. I feel like this play is similar to it, a relatively safe play. And imagine if you got in this at $5 or whatever, and if it did go back up to 5 and 7, it's pretty good gains. The question is, how long will it take to get there, and will it be worth it? So that's that. Master says, sup bro, what's current thoughts on AMC? AMC to the moon is my current thoughts. I was talking about it at work and I got laughed at, but well, in jest. They were laughing with me, well, maybe a little at me, but you know what, I am still bullish, and no one can shake me. No one can shake me at all, and that's that. Let's take a look at Genius. Mike, I have not forgotten about you, my friend. I apologize. Oh, you give me one more stock. Okay, let's take a look at USDT. Okay, I don't know what kind of chart I'm looking at right now. US dollar. Okay, so this is something that is way out of my wheelhouse. You do have ADA. However, USDT is, I mean, it's let's take a look here. It's the US dollar, like slash Turkmenistani, the Manat. So unfortunately, not really something I can view on here. So I apologize for that, but we do have ADA. Sorry about that, Frank. Let's take a look at Genius. Olive says, I love IVR long-term. I love IVR long-term. That is going to be one of my absolute plays that I continue to play as long as, whenever I have some capital clear and I want to put some safe, solid returns, that's what I'm going to put it in. Oh, it looks like Ignas is back. Welcome back, my friend. I appreciate you sticking around. Are you also are you jealous I have around 25,000 shares of AMC? Hey, I'm jealous, Ignas. That's fantastic, bro. How many what's your average price? I'd love to know. No, don't feel left out, Mike. I got you. Let's take a look at Genius, and we're gonna take a look at your stocks, and we'll throw some gorillas in the chat for you, all right? Let's take a look. I believe in redemption, so we'll see if Ignas, no worries, respect. Didn't know the rules, now knows the rules. It's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait to see the positions. I'm very excited. That's a lot of shares. Congratulations. Insider, you guys are so crazy with this cheese wheel thing. I really don't know if I'm getting punked or what is happening. Oh my gosh, Ignas. Oh my gosh, my friend. All right, we'll see you in a second. We'll see you in a second, buddy. Oh, geez. Why is this happening? All right, we'll see you in a second, my friend. So, I don't know what's happening with Ranya's very excited about the $25,000 or 25,000 shares. Okay, so Genius. Remember, apes together strong, Ignis. We're all friends here. We are all friends here. We are very excited to be hanging out together, and we're just having a good time. All right, so let's keep it happy. Let's keep it cool. And let's keep it chill. You know, that's what I have to say. You know, I look forward to you coming back after the timeout, and hopefully we will all have learned our lesson. So Genius Brands. For those of you who do not know about Genius Brands, actually, I think their website is probably pretty good to pull up and see exactly what's going on, right? Genius Brands International, guys. This is the children's media company, a global children's media company with a purpose. Take a look at all the stuff they have. Shaq's Garage. They have a lot of cool stuff, okay? And this is one that I have talked about a lot. And this is my infamous Baby Shark example, okay? And this is my Baby Shark example because we talk about these stocks and we talk about how kids will watch the same thing over and over and over and over again, okay? This is exactly the kind of stuff that people want. And remember, like, it's just so fantastic, this kind of industry. And I do like it. Okay, taking a look at their financials, we do see their profit has been around 600K to 1 million to negative 500,000. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation. And then all the way up to 1.3 million. So fantastic recovery. And remember, this could have been some kind of like slingshot type move where they're like back, like, you know, they like invest in themselves and they skyrocket to exactly where they want to be. And that could have been a move there. I don't know. So just take that with a grain of salt, but could be great. Institutional ownership, only 5.87 institutional ownership. Not really my favorite. We'll see how, I don't know how new these people are, but a little surprising that it is so low. Analysts seem pretty bullish on this. Granted, since it's all the same, it's kind of little, I don't know, sketchy or tricky for me, but I do see here that it says $4.50, currently at around $2.60. Taking a look at the chart. Let's look at the chart. Let's look at the max. Let's see how long we've been on here. Okay, so since 2009, and as you can see, this is why I don't like IPOs. We've talked about how I feel about IPOs, and this is why I don't like them. Granted, this is not an IPO. Just to clarify, these guys were released around 2009. But look, if you got in at 2009, and maybe it did have a run up to here, but look, this could be extremely scary. Is my stream lagging really badly, guys? I feel like it's lagging really badly. I just keep getting issues with buffering, and it's, I'm a little concerned. So let's see here. So anyways, so I get scared with these IPOs. They go down like this. Granted, this is an extreme example. This probably may not even make sense if I were to zoom in here, but I do get scared. Let's look at this on the 3-month chart. Okay, 3-month chart. We did see this huge run up. Okay, and we did see this with a lot of stocks. You got booted from ITV. Oh, that's what happened. Oh man. Hey, I'm sorry about the stream, guys. I really don't know what's going on. Yeah, I just dropped from, 50 viewers or whatever I was at, 60, all the way down to 10. So I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I really don't know why this is happening with my internet. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening with this this stuff. I know the hedges we're getting targeted. You know what? I'm gonna restart the stream. I'm gonna put this in a message really quick. The internet. Okay. That notification did go away, and we're just like falling in viewers. Yeah, no, that's what my viewers are doing. It's completely just dropping. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second. I'm gonna see if it's all better now. If it does continue to be okay, which it seems like it's being okay, then I'll hang out. If it does go down again, if I get this message again, I'm going to restart my internet, and I'm going to just do that. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, man. That was pretty awful. All right, and so that's basically the deal with Genius. Mike, it is your friend, Mike. It is your turn, Mike. Once and for all. And I hope, yeah, okay, thank goodness you're still here. I'm sorry, Mike. Root and Mavis. We'll start with Root because I don't think I'll forget Mavis. And you know what? I'll put Mavis on here just so I don't forget it. Look at that. Ooh, that's smart. That's a smart thing I'm gonna start doing. I know Trey's outside cutting your internet line. He's getting jealous of my 21 viewers. He is hating and he wants me to leave. I know. Hamza says, wow, been too busy buying AMC, forgot to pay the internet bill. Can you imagine just not having any? Oh my gosh, that sounds about right, you know? I know what happened was I ordered a big wheel of cheese and the truck outside is blocking my, oh my gosh. All right, Ignis. It was a pleasure having you on the channel, my friend. I really wish it would have worked out. I gave you 3 chances, bro. And unfortunately, some people's brains are smoother than others. So I appreciate you stopping by, but we will not be catching you later. All right. That should make it a lot easier. Sorry about that, guys. I try to give people a chance. I'm not gonna lie. I try to give people a chance. Like I give that guy 3 chances, 2 or 3 chances. I don't know. And just, you know, too cool for school, I guess. But that is all good. We're gonna keep it cool. We're keeping it cool. I got my new Ferrero Rocher delicious snack here. I think my internet, knock on wood, is much better. I did lose everyone that was watching, I guess half my viewers, but hey, that was okay. We're going to continue to talk. I hope you're still here, Mike, because we're covering your stock, and I hope I still got you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I really tried. Okay, Root. Okay, here we go. I see you, Mike. We're going. Okay, so let's take a look. Root, is this the insurance? Okay, well, Root insurance, guys. I have Root insurance and I freaking love it. If you guys, you know what? I'm going to put my link in the description because holy smokes, guys, this company is so great. These guys, let me give you my experience with Root. And this is a stock I really believe in, and I may even like hop in. That's how much I love this. Ryan, you're about to be next, my friend. No justice. Okay, so Root insurance. So I'll give you my story for Root. Honestly, this is the truth. Okay, you guys are so silly. So here's my true story for Root. I had insurance, and I don't really do full coverage or anything. I just do like basically the liability. I have like an old truck, so I really don't need, I don't know. So anyways, I had my insurance and stuff, and I don't know, it was expensive. And I was like, and so Root was pretty cool because you download Root, you just have the app on and you just drive. You just, you have it on for, you don't even have to open it or anything. It kind of stays on in the background. So that's kind of weird, but hey, it stayed on. And one day I got a notification saying, hey, your Root quote is ready. And what it did is it gave me my quote for the same exact insurance that I had for my car. And it didn't know what I was paying before, but it cut my price in half. So Root insurance was half as expensive as my insurance that I was using. So I mean, it was I've been telling everybody about Root. Well, I told everybody whenever I first got it. I don't really mention it so much these days unless someone brings it up, in which case I am a huge advocate for Root. I really like their insurance. And the way they're so cheap is because from my understanding, from like what I read and everything, they only insure good drivers. So like it literally, and it'll tell you on your app, it tells you how slow you brake, like, or how fast you take turns, if you go the speed limit, and it kind of monitors everything. But you know what, I follow the rules, and it said, hey, you're a great driver and we're going to give you a great rate. And I really, 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 really love it. And that is my experience with Root. It is absolutely fantastic. Just so you know. So if you're looking for new insurance, if they're in your state, it's like free to get a quote. And so wait for my link though, because I'm gonna put my link, because I get like, I think if you get a quote, I get $10 off my insurance or something. So it could be pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm greedy. So anyways, let's take a look at the financials. Oh man, there's nothing out yet. Okay. I think that these guys are going to be a great company. Does it say when these guys IPO'd? Okay, so October of last year. Institution ownership 20%, and I think this is going to go up, especially as their financials come out. I think it's going to be really, really great. Ride is a risky ride. Dad for Root. Rania, calm down. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. That internet, man, I'm watching it and I just see it go out. Okay, so it looks like the analyst price target is $30 for the high, 20 for the medium, and then $13 for the, currently at $13. Oh my gosh, guys, this internet is just giving me such anxiety. Okay, I think I'm better now. Okay, I think I'm okay now. Okay, so taking a look, we can see Root Insurance here. Let's take a look at the 3-month. And so, hey, it looks like they're on a little dip, and this may make sense whenever you're talking about the dip. So I like the stock. I like this retracement here. I feel like it's a pretty solid retracement. I don't think it's going to I wonder if you found a bottom here, but even if you didn't find a bottom here, I don't know. I like everything that's going on here. Could be a little cup and handle, guys. This could be a cup and handle right here. Cup, here's the handle, and then ready to go straight to the moon. Okay, this seems pretty fantastic, guys. I'm so sorry about this internet. I don't know. I do not know. Man, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna reset my internet after the stream, just so tomorrow and stuff it'll be better. It's usually obviously pretty good, but I'm sorry about that. So that is that. So I guess long story long, I really like the stock. I feel like this is a solid retracement. Let's see if you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw a level of support on this side, and I'm gonna see if it where it is in reference to where it is currently. So I'm gonna draw it around here. I guess this is a rough estimate of where it currently is, but taking a look here, not bad, not bad at all. It did kind of break the level of support that was back there. Granted, it didn't really play out the way I thought it might over here. Kind of worked out a little bit, but really not what I like. I'm actually going to adjust it to be a little more accurate for like where we are here. Maybe I'll put it around there, and this covers all of this stuff right here. And that is about it. And that's that. So long story long, I like the stock. What can I say? Mike, if this is something you're interested in, I think this could be pretty cool. Man, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, bring up the 200 MA. So I do have the 200 MA, and did you want to see it on the is this the one you want to see, the 1 hour, the 1 hour? Wait, I don't think I have the 1 hour candles. Oh, right here. 200 MA. So it looks like the 200 MA hasn't really crossed over the 200 EMA. It tried to cross over around here, but it really not a good crossover here. So the 15 MA crossing over the 200 EMA, so it was pretty good. It's still on top of here, so as long as this continues, could be pretty great. But I think it's going to continue. So say looking into the squeeze potential, you think are they heavily shorted? What is it? Root short interest. So I'll look at Fintel just to be kind of quick about it. So it looks like 600 shares, short share availability. As far as the short borrow fee rate, not really anything too crazy that we're looking at. I know this is around where probably AMC is sitting at, but you know, we've seen a lot of stocks with like 100% or whatever it might be. So kind of tricky to say exactly what's going on, but if they're a heavily shorted stock, I mean, this could be a great play. And this is one of those stocks, you know, even if it is heavily shorted, that could really be a great play. But even if it's not heavily shorted, I still think this could be a solid, just a solid play. Yeah, this is the 1 hour. I'm gonna do the 1 day 1 hour. Well, I think it's gonna bring me the same chart either way, and so should be good. Lee, thanks for showing up. I'm sorry about the stream, guys. I really don't know why this is happening. A little frustrating. Very frustrating. I really don't know how to fix this. I'm going to close some of my browser stuff just in case that helps a little bit. Let's take a look at Microvision. Microvision. Let's look at it on the well, profile. So anybody who doesn't know what Microvision does, I do happen to know that these guys are doing LiDAR. I'm trying to think if I should restart my stream.